Good morning. How are you doing today? Oh my goodness. You are in for a treat, my friend. Today we're taking you on a travel day with us. We are caravanning with 6 other rigs to go up to Skoolie UP. And you're also gonna get to see Skoolie UP and what it's like to camp with a bunch of nomads. Today's gonna be action-packed with a ton of stuff. Who knows what the day's gonna hold? Our travel days are always bonkers. I gotta get my coffee drink and then we've gotta pack this bus up because we've gotta roll. The adventure begins now. Come on, let me show you what we're working with. We are dressed, ready to go, and like I told you earlier, we are caravanning with like 6 other rigs. So let's check it out. So the Hanleys are over here, Blue Betty's parked right here, and we've got a whole slew of people that are going with us. However, we gotta get packed up to roll. Let's get this bus moving.
Our friends Matt and Clary were packing up the same time we were. Luckily, the friends we were staying with were ready to go too. It was time to set off on our adventure to Skoolie UP.
Alright guys, so we are leaving our good friend Dan's here in Frankfort, Michigan, and we are all headed up to Skoolie UP, which is in the upper peninsula of Michigan. We're actually pulling out now a little before everybody else because we got to get fuel and we got to make a Walmart stop. We're actually going to split into 2 days. Skoolie UP starts tomorrow. We're heading out today and we're going to make our way up to St. Ignace. Anyway, up in the UP, they have a casino, 20 bucks a night. One, I got to dump my tanks. I've got to charge some batteries. We're going to go fill up because I hear the fuel in the UP is extremely expensive. So we want to go ahead and fill up while we can on the mainland. Let me go ahead and get going. There we go, like a glove. Everybody's out. I think we're good to go. Got a steep hill here right out of the gate, so I'm gonna leave her in first, creep up the side of this hill, and then I should be okay. I'll be downhill and uphill. This is a very hilly part of Michigan, so we've been in Michigan for, I don't know, a little over a month. Central Michigan and south is just flat. So up here, a little hillier. So we're gonna head to the gas station while we're here. It's just a few miles down the road. We're gonna fill up, and we'll pop back on the road.
We were all ready to go for this 3-hour drive. Skoolie UP is a really cool gathering of about 100 other nomads that come and have an amazing time together with drum circles and fire dancing and just great, wholesome fun. But before we could get to Skoolie UP, we had to fill up our tanks.
And of course, no travel day can start without some fuel. Let's not spill the fuel like I did last time. So, fuel cost us $3.99 a gallon. Kyle's gonna fill Blue Betty up and then we're gonna roll. You ready, Fifi? You ready? Jim's ready? Let's go!
right, guys, we are fueled up and we are going to be headed out. It looks like we're going to convoy for a while. We do have to stop off at a Walmart. We'll probably break off from these 4, but we'll probably follow them for the next hour or so. All right, let's get this show on the road.
And get the show on the road we did. We filed out and on to the open highway. To be honest, our mental health hasn't been great lately. Kyle's been in his cyclical depression for about a week now. It's really been taking its toll on all of us. I'm hoping that this nice long drive today will help recenter each of us. But this travel day had other plans.
It wouldn't be travel day without some excitement going on. We are stopped right now. We needed to pull off onto the side of the road because Matt and Clary smoked their brakes. That means the brakes get too hot because you're using them too much. The steel gets really hot. And so now Matt and Clary are down there, Blue Betty's here, and Bodie is there. The rest of the group went on ahead. How's your travel day going, sir?
I'm good. Bus is running good. They're having a little bit of a problem, but we're back on the road soon.
The best thing about traveling together is that when breakdowns happen, you're not by yourself, you're not alone, and I'm sure once these brakes cool off, we'll be back in no time.
And back on the road in no time we were. My co-pilot Theodore was for sure ready to roll. As we were moving out of the business district, the views started to change. The houses began to get farther and farther apart, while the traffic started to lessen. Finally, we reached some epic water views. It's wild to think about these being lakes. When we first saw them, we swore up and down it was the ocean. At this point, Theodore was settling in nicely. We were about 3 hours into our travel day after our setback with the brakes. We were losing time rapidly and were unsure if we were going to make it to the casino tonight. There was just something about all these rolling hills and open land that kept my nerves calm. The scenery in Michigan's Upper Peninsula is nothing short of breathtaking. The further we drove, the less traffic we saw. I drive the van behind the bus, and it's really such a restorative time for me. The kids ride with Kyle, so it's just me and Theodore in the van. On travel days, I get to simply focus on driving. It's almost like a multi-hour meditation. Nobody needs me. I get to actually exist in my own energy for a little while. I'll admit, the setbacks have me kind of nervous if we'll make it to the casino before our batteries drain. But this beautiful scenery continues to keep my anxiety at bay. When the clock gets down to 21 minutes, my nerves ease a little. Maybe we'll make it in no time after all. The views kept getting more and more stunning. I think this is one of the most beautiful travel days we've ever had. Those views led us to our first stop, Walmart.
We have arrived to Walmart. It is time to go inside. We're stopping here because we've got to get some groceries before we get all the way up to Skoolie UP. This isn't our final destination for the night though. We still have to grocery shop and get to where we're staying for the night. Let's get in here and get some groceries.
We headed into Walmart to stock up on food. Skoolie UP is in a very remote location, so there's not many options for grocery shopping up there. We'd rather spend less and stock up now. It's so much easier to grocery shop on travel days. We pull the bus in the parking lot, we grab what we need, get all checked out, then we make our way back to the bus to put it all up and get back on the road.
Hey, you beat us in here. We have got some groceries to put away. First, I have to clean out the fridge. Here's what we're working with. Look at this. I gotta clean all of this crap out so we can put new groceries in there. So the kids are gonna bring them in from the cart that's out there, and then I'm gonna put them away.
When we grocery shop, it's all hands on deck. I typically clean out the fridge first, and then the kids bring everything in while I'm cleaning it out. We work together to get all the cold and dry goods put in their places. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Just like that, all the groceries are put away. Typically, we would love to stay in a Walmart parking lot, but let me show you why we can't. All right, so we would love to stay at Walmart. However, our batteries Batteries are only at 50% right here. And this event that we're going to, it's a boondocking event. That means there's no power there. We've got to make it an hour and a half to a casino. That's right. We have an hour and a half left of driving, and it's already 6 p.m. So the soonest we would get there is maybe 8:30 in bus time. This travel day is long and bumpy.
We decided to go ahead and make a quick dinner before we made the trek to the casino. Kyle whipped us up a salad and we ate. We were back in the driver's seat in no time.
All right, guys, we are pulling out of the Walmart here in Petoskey? I think it's Petoskey. We, believe it or not, we are having a slight change of plans. We're supposed to go to a casino that's probably a little over an hour and a half away. It's getting late. We left way too late today, so we're just still running behind. We've been running behind. So we're gonna go ahead, and there's a casino literally right behind the Walmart because you can't stay at the Walmart. And we found out from our friends that went ahead that the casino with the hookups is actually full. So we're just gonna stay here tonight. I know there's no hookups or anything, but it's a free place to stay, and we're pretty exhausted. So it'd be nice to just get somewhere and stay, and then drive on in tomorrow. We actually made dinner in the parking lot, and we are pretty much just gonna roll in, set up, probably get to bed. I am beat, and we have another long day tomorrow. So let me get there.
Kyle was right. We were all absolutely beat from our exhausting travel day. Even though this casino doesn't have hookups, I'm just excited to lay down and relax.
I'm so tired. Travel days are just exhausting, and it's been such a long day. I cannot wait to get in and go to sleep. Yeah, I think this is where I'm gonna leave you. I'm gonna grab my stuff, get in the bus, and go to bed.
Good morning. Some of the best sleep that I get is in parking lots.
Fun fact, we indeed ran out of power. Hopefully today the solar is going to charge it. Take a look at the batteries because our Max Air fan stopped working. Yep, the batteries are at 30%. So we have got to make some coffee and get going because we've got to get to Skoolie UP. We were so set back yesterday. We had a bunch of bumps in the road, and we got to get there today because registration begins at 10 and it's 7:36, and we wanted to leave here by 8:30. Can we do it? I don't know. Let's go get everybody up.
The kids weren't too keen on me trying to get them up from their parking lot slumber. They were way too cozy to wake up. Wheezy was definitely bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, though. While the kids were getting dressed, we had some coffee talk, and once we were finished, hopped in the rigs, and we were ready to get this travel day started.
Good morning, everybody, from, where am I at? Petoskey, Michigan. We are leaving the casino. We are getting out of here early. We are a pre-9 a.m. departure, which is big deal for us. We're ready to get there. We're a couple hours away from Skoolie UP today. It starts today. We're gonna get you there, hopefully. That's the plan anyway. Fingers crossed. We're leaving the Odawa Casino here in Petoskey, Michigan, which is an absolutely beautiful town. That drive yesterday was gorgeous. Oh my God, wow. But yeah, we had a not so eventful night. I slept pretty good up until about 6:45 this morning when the power went out, when we ran out of battery, which is always fun. We had a couple rainy days and never really could catch up. You know, we don't have enough solar. We have enough solar to maintain what we use, but when the rainy days are factored in, we get behind, and it's just sooner or later we just, yeah. So when we get there today, I'm probably gonna have to go get some gas, get the generator running, which hasn't ran in like 10 months, and charge the batteries all day. So that's the plan, but we got to get there first. We're gonna be crossing the Mackinac Bridge here shortly. Yeah, I'm excited, guys. It'll be good to get on the road. Good to get to a Skoolie event. I always enjoy those, so enjoy the ride with us.
Mentally, we all seem to be in pretty good spirits today. I don't know about everyone else, but I was hoping for some gorgeous drive views like we had the previous day. We've been looking forward to this event for months. We always enjoy going to Skoolie hangouts. Everyone is always so laid back and friendly. This one we are going to has an action-packed week, full of fun things to do on the schedule. The kids are most excited about the build-your-own boat race and the donut eating contest. Kyle's excited to be somewhere for a week without having to move, and I'm pretty partial to all the peopling I get to do. It's taken a lot of years for Kyle and I to figure out what works best for us. I could people all day, every day, and Kyle's happiest when he's in the bus and alone. I'm the extrovert, Kyle's the introvert, if you couldn't guess already. But honestly, this event has things for everyone to do. Kyle said he'd absolutely make an appearance for bingo. As we're getting closer and closer, I'm getting more and more excited to get there.
Alright guys, we are approaching the Mackinac Bridge. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys a complete drive over. It is a pay bridge here according to this. It's $4 for cars, bigger vehicles, $5 per axle. Oh joy, so 15 bucks. Once we get across the bridge, I think we'll have just at an hour to get to SkoolieUP. So what Mackinac Bridge is, it basically separates mainland Michigan to the upper peninsula of Michigan. They call this the Strait of Mackinac. I mean, I'm sure if you've heard of Mackinac, typically it's Mackinac Island, which is a very large tourist destination. No motorized vehicles allowed, period. So it's all horse and buggy and bicycles. So, all right, sit back, relax, enjoy this pretty view. Go! Damn! Yeah, people are stupid. Riding next to the bus, like, you don't do that. If for any of you watching, you don't ride next to a semi or a bus. You might find yourself in a blind spot, and you might find yourself as a pancake.
This bridge is crazy. I mean, it's beautiful. Crazy though, because it's just a little hop, skip, and a jump off the side. I think the Jed will agree with me that bridges are scary. And I don't think I'm a fan. It's pretty though. Don't like it.
Pretty cool, little kind of a different suspension bridge with the way the cables are running down. I've been across the Skyway, which is a huge suspension bridge in Florida. I've been across Golden Gate, and it's different even still. And I'm just driving over a metal grate, and then it drops about 150 feet to the surface of the water. Can I pay for her behind me too? Thank you.
We've got about an hour, 55 minutes left to go till we're at SkoolieUP. This drive is absolutely gorgeous. This is what we've been wanting all summer, is to be out in the middle of nowhere, living it up. That's what we're gonna do this week. Keep on trucking. We were so close, we could taste it. At this point in the drive though, we lost all cell signal and our phones were on SOS. I really needed to use the bathroom, but it looked like I was gonna have to hold it. Despite the no service, I got by looking at these incredible views. The past couple of days of views have made our drive days much more bearable. With 18 minutes left on the GPS, I saw Kyle pull over to the gas station, and without cell service to call him, I wondered what was going on. And then I remembered. We made a pit stop. We're not here yet. I have to pee, but I always have to pee. We have got to stop and fill up the Jenny before we get to SkoolieUP.
There's a lot of nothing out here. Holy crap.
And a lot of bad drivers.
Now people just tried to kill themselves, I guess. I didn't know I left gas in this. I need you to find my red can, please.
Apparently, the gas can all the way back here. All right, get this over to Kyle. It's almost full.
Is it really?
Yeah. But at this current juncture, I have to go potty and then we'll get back on the road. So next stop, SkoolieUP. After I emptied my bladder and got the Jenny topped off, we were back on the road. We still pulled into SkoolieUP at a pretty decent time.
I'm gonna dump, and she said that one's full, so they want us to start using this site.
Okay.
Y'all go find a place, get set up, and I'll come there.
Okay.
I did something kind of bad.
What?
This car I had to cut off on that last passing come flying around me, and she was waving her arm. And I think she was telling me the side hatch was open, but I gave her the finger.
Oh my God, Kyle!
I thought she was being a jerk. She cut me off. I had to cut her off once.
Well, you've had some really crappy drivers today, though.
There's some shatty drivers up here.
All right, well, let's get dumped and get parked.
If Clary's behind you, why don't y'all go find a place? And then I'll come there.
While Kyle was dumping tanks, we set off to find our backyard for the next 7 days. With over 100 buses coming, we needed to get our site quickly before all the level ones were taken. Kyle finished up dumping tanks and filling our water just in time. We found the perfect spot to relax and unwind. Come back next week to see all the fun activities we experience at SkoolieUP 2023. We don't know what adventures are coming our way next week, but we do know that we want you to grow through them with us. This adventure is over.